might give you an edge, but that edge is very minor in the scope of things, and it does not say that you will be good at everything just because you're good at that one thing. Baby, funny how our dreams come true. Like a fool, I'm into you. I'm pretty sure that this is a song that once again my friend gave me to try and make a mixtape for her back in the early 2000s. Don't think I ever did. I'm terrible at that. Like, our art community once brought around the book, like, for everybody to draw a picture in and send it on to the next person. And I swear to God, I possibly never did it. Like, I definitely missed the first go-round or two. Like, when it was offered that I send it to this person or that person. And then at some point I tried to arrange to have it sent along with this person's friends, and I don't know if I ever did. I don't think I have the book with me right now. But certainly, I don't think that I ever managed to get it to them. I'm just freaking terrible. I'm actually a horrible person when it comes to things like that. And yeah, like, I'm the sort of person who forgets to return things when I've borrowed them. Like, if you ask me for it back and you're in my house and it's right there, you will definitely get it back. If you ask me for it back in a neutral location that is not my home, I'm not sure that you'll get it back. I'm just not sure. If you see it and you go, this is mine, and I will say, yes, please take it back. But if you see me at work and you say, hey, where's that thing that I lent you? You're probably not getting it back. But the obnoxious thing that I've noticed with people is that they'll be in my home and they'll see the thing that they lent me and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is my thing, and I'll be like, yes, please take it back, and they'll be like, no, if you're not done with it, then please keep it for a while longer, and I'll be like, no, I've already had it for 2 years, please take it back. I'm not gonna end up watching it. That's the other thing about things that people lend me, is that I rarely ever get the time to actually use them, and many people are like, here, I'm just gonna return this to you because I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it. When I lend people things, they often tell me that, and I should really just do that with other people. Like, when they offer to let me borrow something, I'm just like, no, that's okay. But let me tell you, I know it's super duper uncomfortable to ask people for money, and and when you lend people money and they don't, like, get back to you about it, it's super uncomfortable to try and get that money back, because you essentially have to go back and ask them for the money that you lent them. But there's no shame in reminding people that they owe you money. And just being like, hey guy, I really need that money back. Or just being like, you know, you owe me this amount. Which is fine. But could you please work with me and return what you can afford to give me right now? And then I'll keep track of how much you still owe me. And if the goal is really to get repaid, rather than making it some bizarre arbitrary friendship contest of, oh, they're not a good person if they don't pay you back promptly exactly how much you gave them. You'll get paid back much faster and more reliably if you're focused on getting that money back from them. I am somebody who has borrowed money. If it's taken me a while to get the money back, then I will generally forget. Like, I'm somebody who forgets birthdays. I'm somebody who forgets, like, I'll remember a birthday a week before it happens, and then a week after it happens, and this happens religiously. Every birthday that I remember and that I want to actually focus on with somebody, a birthday that I actually know and I want to celebrate for somebody, and I will remember a week before, and I won't be anywhere that I can do anything about it, and then once I get to a place, I will have forgotten. I will be focused on something else at that point. And it happens every single time. And it upsets me like crazy. Because it makes me look like I don't care about people's birthdays, and I do. But it's the same with money. Like, I will remember that I owe somebody money when I'm in the comfort of my own house, not seeing them at all. I'll be like, I should pay that person back. I've got the money now. And then, like, the next time I see them, I'll be like, hey, John, how did it go today? Oh, not too bad. Like, I went fishing over the weekend and things like that. Sometimes people will say, oh, hey, by the way, like, I could really use that money I lent you. And usually when people say that, I'll be much more likely to get that money back to them. I don't often borrow money anymore. Well, like, I'm in a situation where I don't have any friends and I'm effectively always borrowing money because my partner is the sole source of our income, but I don't usually have money that I have to pay somebody back in a timeline that I've Oh man, have you seen this show? Have you seen this show? It is a good show. It is darn fine show. Okay, it's kind of bondagey, and it's definitely a lot of like teen angst, is how I would describe that. If you've seen the show, then you know, maybe don't take offense that I describe it that way, but I certainly feel that it has a degree of that. It's totally about these magician women who grew up together, and then one of them goes rogue and the other one must go and like dispatch her as part of like her orders from the order. And the girl has gone rogue with her ex-boyfriend, and so they've got lots of bitter history over like the chick having stolen her ex-boyfriend and them being best friends growing up and stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, but I'm not sure if I remember what the whole point was in the end, but like it did feel like they had a reasonable reason for it, like that her ex-boyfriend still loved her, for example, as well. And yeah, it was all a little weird and strange. I'm not sure if it was completed, if I think about it. Like, it might have just been an excerpt. But yeah, like, it was pretty cool. The designs were lovely. Is this another one that I'm going to look back at and go, oh, why did I do this? This is fucking wretched. It might be. It's best to set, like, reasonable expectations with yourself. Maybe I'm gonna hate this one later. Maybe I'm gonna hate this one later. I'd like to not hate this one later, but I might. Like, it's very important to me that I set that these are two clearly different colors between this part and the next fold next to it, because it's, you know, this is like a brownish gray-brown